conscience, this is facts, what I spit is the truth. Makes no difference if you're a Christian or if you're a Jew. They're just people living in different conditions to you. They still die when you bomb their schools, mosques and hospitals. It's not because of rockets, please God, can you stop this soon? I'm not related to the strangers on the TV, but I relate, cause those strangers could have been me. Words could never ever explain the raw tragedy. It's not a war, they're just murdering more rapidly, and we're automatically supporting pure savagery. Imagine how you feel if this was your family.
Free my people, live Palestine. We will never.
And we'll break down the prison walls. We will tear down those prison walls. Together we will tear down the prison walls on that day. Deep in my heart, I do believe that we will tear down all those prison walls on that day.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a message from the families of the prisoners and friends of the prisoners. We extend our respect and love to all those who stand with our children's just cause. We are delighted to hear such screams that appeal for justice and freedom. Our children, the Jordanian detainees in Israeli jails, have been on hunger strike for 60 days. In the hope of gaining their freedom, they have decided to feed their dignity with water and salt. Since the first day, their jailers have sought to suppress them. They have been deliberately humiliating them, denying them salt, which prevents their intestines from rotting, and forcing them to stop their strike as their health deteriorated. Mohammed Ramavi, who has heart problems and suffers from a lung and intestine infection, as well as Mediterranean fever that threatens his life, has endured medical negligence. Prison authorities insist he will not receive treatment until he ends his hunger strike. The same applies to Hamzat Abbas, who has resisted all attempts by the prison authorities to break the hunger strike. The mother of prisoner Abdullah Barghouti says, "I miss my son. I have not seen him for 8 years, and my heart is aching that he has been without food for 60 days, lying in his bed of sickness, shackled by the feet." This most difficult moment of my life was when I heard from the lawyer that he was beaten and that bruises cover his face and body. Both his father and I are already more than 75 years old. All we hope is to see him and hug him before we die. Thank you for standing by my son in this ordeal. We shall not rest until they are freed. Prisoner Hamad's wife says in a message that her 6 sons have not seen their father for 7 years. Before his detention, his children were closely attached to him. For the past 60 days, I've been going out every day with my children to protest, but to no avail. The government does not seem to care about us. It would seem that its interests with the Israeli enemy is more important than my husband and his heroic comrades. Prisoner Munir Mari's brother, Shahin Mari, says the following: "Captive Munir Mari sends you warm greetings and says that the 5 prisoners are determined to engage in an Irish-style hunger strike on the 3rd of July 2013. This is the harshest type of hunger. It entails refraining from everything except water. It would include the rejection of any medical intervention to administer intravenous fluids. As a result of such a strike, they would die in 5 days. The road to victory is fraught with sacrifices. Please support them with all of your means, because theirs is a just cause and they deserve to be supported. Thank you from the heart."
then we will